Welcome, everybody, to what should be a memorable experience for everybody here in the building. The Big 12 Championship game has a history of wild, dramatic finishes, and based on this matchup today, we could be in for another one. There's a lot more at stake than a championship trophy here today. There's playoff positioning and potentially just getting into the playoff on the line as well. So the stakes have never been higher. And we'll see the number 14 team in the country, the Colorado Buffaloes, taking on the 8th-ranked team, the Texas A&M Aggies. 3A Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler, here in the booth with Kirk Herbstreit. I think we've talked long enough, Kirk. Let's get this game going. The kickoff team is out there, and here we go. A conference championship on the line right now. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. We'll start with the 25. First down play call coming up. How aggressive will it be? Off the play fake, looking to throw. Trying to create outside the pocket now. And that's incomplete. Even on a first down pass attempt, he felt heavy pressure.
Well, the pass rush does a good job of chasing him out of the pocket. He's trying to buy some time looking downfield. But he better be careful being too patient. He gets hit as he throws his football, and it falls incomplete.
Quarterback takes off now, looking to scramble. That's good for first down yardage. They'll spot it at the 37.
Boy, this guy can do it all. We know what he can do with his arm, but when things aren't there, does a good job of pulling it down, knowing where the first down marker is, picking up the first down.
The pass rush closing in. Tries to get loose in the scramble, but is brought down after a short gain. Second down play coming up for this offense. They'll hand it off. Tackle is made very near midfield. Good enough for a first down.
Look, I realize on any play call, when it's properly executed, it can go to the house for a touchdown. But the runs that really make a game plan work are the ones where you get just what you need. And he barely got the first down, but he got it.
Quarterback's got it on the option. Oh, and it's fumbled. The lateral goes wrong. Defense falls on the ball. Crucial takeaway.
That's a great play by the defender who forced the fumble, but let's also recognize the heads-up play from the guy who recovered it. They're in the right place, just the right time.
Back to pass. It's Reed. Incomplete. Very lucky to avoid an interception there.
Pretty nice catch here, but a missed opportunity for an interception. Let's face it, a lot of these defenders, they've got it all. Speed, athleticism, but hands, sometimes a little questionable, as we saw here.
Back goes in motion now. Let's see how the defense adjusts. Run it up the middle, but stuffed for no gain.
It was an excellent effort by this defense, just staying in their run fits, holding their own at the line of scrimmage, and then making a tackle. Offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get any yards at all.
Drops back, looking to throw for it on third down. It's picked off. He tried to fire the ball into a tight window. Brought down after a short return at the 20 to snuff out the scoring threat in the red zone.
Boy, Chris, he hesitated just enough to give the defense a chance to get in position and come up with a big turnover.
And the Colorado offense is back out on the field. Well, the first job here, just hold on to the football. The last drive ended in that fumble. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain.
You know, in the era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense is countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example. The defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage and not give up big run plays.
And that run, good for first down yardage. The drive moves on. Running back with the football. offense getting set. Second down play here. Back to pass. It's Johnson. Trying to extend the play. Looking to scramble now. Quarterback gets down to avoid the tackle. And the Buffaloes pick up enough for a first down here. Here's the snap. Quarterback looking to throw. Short connection to the tight end here. A huge hit by the linebacker. A collision of big bodies there. Getting set. Here's second down. They snap it. Quarterback looking to throw the ball. He's going to be brought down by that ferocious pass rush. Nice sack.
Well, that's the one thing about a guy that always feels that he can rely on his legs. He's always trying to make a play, and this time he just wasn't able to get away from the defense, and that is a big loss for the offense.
Looking to throw it on third and very long. On the run, going to heave it downfield. And it's intercepted as he threw it back across his body that time. Follows the pick with a nice return before finally being brought down.
Chris, he's trying to find something. Nothing is there. Everything is covered downfield. He's rolling to his right. Eyes are downfield. But the one thing he doesn't see is that defender who steps in front of that to make that interception.
Here comes the Texas A&M offense back on the field. We'll see if this quarterback can shake off the interception he threw in the last possession. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
Chris, I think we all kind of get caught up in third down. What is an offense doing on third down? But I think what's also important is how well you defend first down. If you can hold your opponents to a short gain or a tackle for a loss, you throw the offense out of whack, and their game plan gets
Here's the throw deep downfield. And he is wide open for a huge gain. Takes it all the way to the house. Touchdown, Texas A&M.
Boy, we see more and more of this in college football. You get the right guy in that slot that can win the one-on-one matchups. You take some chances. Here they got the matchup that they wanted and hit it for the touchdown.
And the extra point splits the uprights. Now they get set to kick it away. Doesn't bring the kick out. Touchback. And the Colorado offense is back out on the field. They had some good things going in the last drive, but it ended suddenly with the pick. Let's see what they can do. Quick pressure. They've got him down for a sack.
I like the call here, but you can't run long, developing play-action passes like that if the offensive line is not going to give the quarterback time to throw.
You lose yards on first down, so second and long from the 16. From the shotgun now, here's a handoff inside. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2. Talk about quickness. That play is absolutely blown up in no time.
Chris, I don't know if that's a misassignment by the offensive lineman or just really good instincts there by the defender, but that play is blown up right at the snap.
Quarterback leaves the pocket on the move now. He'll take a deep shot here. Oh, it's picked off. What a play. Going the other way. Can they stop him? And he steps out after a nice work. Momentum shifter this could be.
I love this quarterback's athletic ability and the way he can create and improvise. Unfortunately here, he just didn't locate the defender when he throws the interception.
He bought some time, now lets it go. Makes a quick catch. Hurdling up and over. But they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. With the extra point, the lead is 14. Kickoff team's on the field. Let's see if they give the returner a chance to bring this one back. And it comes out to the 25. No return attempted there. And the Buffalo's offense is back out there on the field. The last possession ended in an interception. Let's see if they continue to trust this quarterback in the passing game. On first down, it's play action. Buying time. Moving to his left. Doesn't get rid of the ball. Trapped for a huge loss. Goodness, that is usually a drive killer. Second and long now from their own 10. Scanning the field. It's Wade. Quarterback escapes the pocket. He's on the run. Launches deep. Caught way downfield for a huge gain. Takes it out to the 44. That's good for a first down.
That is great arm strength and accuracy by this quarterback. Let's not forget the wide receiver's job of bringing it in for that big gain.
And they'll give it to the back. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. That was that excellent linebacker with a clear path just running downhill quickly.
You know, I think one of the great things about watching this guy play all year is his vision. He just has great instincts. That time
breaks into the clear. It's a sprint. Touchdown, Colorado. Just ran away from the defense.
Oh, just outstanding execution here by this offense. The offensive line gives the quarterback time, and the quarterback's anticipation was on point. Puts that ball right in the money. The receiver, all he had to do was turn and catch the ball for that touchdown.
And he knocks through the PAT. And the return starts just inside the end zone. He'll be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. Here comes the Texas A&M offense back on the field. Remember, last time they scored a touchdown. Can they keep clicking here, or will the defense come up with a stop? And he's hit just before the throw. It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw. Good pass rush there on first down. Offense lines up for a second down play off the incompletion. The back's got it. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. Well, they run it right into a blitz, and that linebacker was coming downhill curve.
Man, what a time to call that blitz here by the defensive coordinator. And you're right, he shoots right through that A-gap. Really, the back had nowhere to go. By the time he got the ball in his hands, the linebacker's right in his face.
That'll pick up first down yardage very near the 40. And the Aggies come to the line to set a fresh set of downs. Looking for a gap. It's Campbell. He's brought down, but not before the gain to the 42-yard line.
Nice job here of controlling the line of scrimmage by this offensive line. The back does what he needs to do to get positive yards on first down.
And that pass is hauled in over the middle. Tackle, but first down. Tackle made, but the sophomore quarterback showing us the arm strength. This Texas A&M offense is moving quickly down the field. Back to throw. It's Reed. Fires it to the wideout. He's got an open man downfield, and it's caught. No stopping, and takes it all the way. Touchdown, A&M. So the offense clicking now, Kirk, building the lead, and this one could get out of hand.
Well, it's just complete domination. The offense is executing and doing their job, putting points on the board. The defense is showing up, prepared, ready to play. It just feels like this game's getting sideways in a hurry.
And so it'll be a touchback. Ball spotted at the 25. And here comes the Colorado offense back out on the field. They scored a touchdown on the last possession. Let's see if this defense has been able to come up with some adjustments and stop them this time. And heads out of bounds after a decent gain.
Great job by the offensive line here, opening up some holes and giving the running back room to run on first down. Plays like this can open up the playbook for the play caller, allow him to make that defense think, are they going to run? Maybe play action, maybe throw the ball downfield.
Good enough for first down yardage.
It was a nice job up front by the offensive line. Give the running back an assist for setting those blocks up before he's able to get downfield for the first down.
Using his legs here.
Boy, the defense trying to get after this quarterback. I love the concept. I love the idea. Here, they don't give up the big play. They prevent him from getting out and picking up huge yards.
They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Boy, this defense is strong up front. Linebackers are flying downhill, able to make plays against this run game. Now they get this offense to another 3rd down. Now you pressure that quarterback and try to build on the lead.
Receiver looks it in. It's complete. He'll go down, but he does have first down yardage. Looking to throw. It's Wade. He's running out of time here. And it's incomplete. Even in a first down throw, he was under some heavy pressure. Second down play coming up. And now the handoff. But a quick stop by the defense. Gain just 2, so it's 3rd and 8.
Well, another short game for this offense on the ground, and you got to give a lot of credit to the defense. They have really negated that aspect of this offense the entire first half and really making them one-dimensional. And if that doesn't change, I don't know how they get back into this game.
Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Catch made on the left side. That's a big gain before he goes out of bounds. It'll move the sticks, more than enough for a first down.
What a clutch play here by this offense to convert on 3rd down. I know it's still early in this game, but the fact that they've dug themselves a hole to convert there and keep this drive alive, they got a new set of downs and a chance to dig into this lead.
This is becoming a long drive. Here's play number 9. Off the play fake, looking to throw the football. On the run here. Lets it go. Here's a throw underneath to the tight end. And he heads out of bounds after gaining a few yards. They've converted both 3rd down attempts on the drive so far, but now it's 3rd and 8. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Hit as he releases it, and the pass ball is incomplete.
Hey, it's an incompletion, but it's a nice job by the quarterback. I know it didn't pan out, but the most important thing is he didn't turn the football over and he didn't take a sack. It'll give your kicker a chance to put some points on the board if they opt for the field goal here on 4th down.
Well, they need 8 yards on 4th down to keep this drive going.
29 Philly, 2-9
To the air, it's Wade. Bringing pressure. And they've got him a sack to end the drive. What a play by this defense.
I love the aggressive nature here by this defense on this 4th down. The offense is going for it, and instead of sitting back, they decide to attack that offensive front. They get after them with a lot of bodies, and they're able to come up with that sack.
Tackle made after a solid run by the junior.
Boy, when this back has room to run, he really can hurt you with his speed and his ability to accelerate upfield and pick up a first down. Think about A&M backs over the years. They have been spoiled. Some great backs, most recently Devon A-Chain and Isaiah Spiller. But even going back, people forget Dante Hall when he wore that Texas A&M unit.
Offense getting set. It's 2nd down. Here's the snap. Looking to throw here. He'll take a deep shot. He's got it right near the end zone. They're not going to get him. He's in. Touchdown, Texas A&M. And now the try here for the extra point. And the extra point makes it a 28-7 game. The kickoff team on the field now as they get set to send this one away. And he'll just take a knee. Drive will start at the 25-yard line. And the Colorado offense is back out on the field. On the last possession, they passed up on a field goal attempt, but got stopped on 4th down. What can they do here? Breaking free at the 35. Slides to avoid the big hit. Gain on the first play moves it to the 43. It'll be first down. From the shotgun, drops back. Oh, they've got him for a sack. A big play made by the junior.
I can't believe the amount of pressure this defense is getting on this quarterback. Sack after sack. Boy, you've got to think about changing things up. The snap count, the scheme, anything at all to help this offensive line. They're overmatched so far in this game.
Challenging play for the offense. They face third and long here from their own 43. Fakes the handoff here, looking to throw it. He cannot escape the defense with a sack. That's the 2-minute warning. Let's see if this offense can do something before the break to cut into this big lead. The Buffaloes will line up to kick it away. That's the first punt today for the offense. He's got some daylight turning on the speed. And he's going to finally head out of bounds, but talk about flipping the field and setting up his offense in tremendous field position. And the Texas A&M offense heads back out onto the field. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. And they hit him just as he releases the ball. It's incomplete.
Good adjustment here by the defensive coordinator. Let's face it, it's been a tough game so far for this defense. They've given up a ton of yards and touchdowns through the air. This time they figured out a way to affect his timing, and they get the pressure to hit him before he can make another play.
And they'll stop him after a short gain.
Chris, you know, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but I've been always impressed with defenses that really build their defense to play in space, still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
Handoff heading left. Finds room at the 30. Touchdown, Aggies. Still no answer for this offense. But they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. The extra point is good, and they stretch the lead a little bit more. Now the kickoff team is out on the field. He thought about returning it, but instead takes a knee. It'll be a touchback, and they'll start at the 25. And the Colorado offense is back out on the field. This has been a rough first half. They'll have to regroup in intermission, but in the meantime, let's see if they can get some momentum going. First play of the drive, they'll come out throwing. Oh, and he doesn't hang on. Looks like it was deflected before it got to him. It'll bring up second down. And he's back to throw again after that incompletion on first down. Intercepted, picked off by the defense.
Boy, just a drive killer right there, Chris. And he didn't seem to throw that ball with much confidence. Just put it up for grabs, and the defense comes down with it.
So here we go. First play of the drive, under 2 minutes before halftime. On the ground, it's Moss.
Hey, it's a great job of this defense containing the running game. But if I'm calling the plays, I'm not abandoning the running game just yet. I think it's important to have some sense of balance. So throwing and running is essential. Stick with it.
Here's the second down play. Same tailback, another carry. Defense stops him, but that's a solid gain.
It's not a huge gain here, but if you add up multiple runs like that throughout the course of a game, by the fourth quarter, you're going to start to see that affect the defense.
It's a draw to the back. And they get him down in what will be the final play of this first half. Minuta's going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it down to Kevin Connors with our halftime update. And the Buffaloes will kick it off to begin the second half. Turn starts inside the 15. And he's tackled at the 20.